everybody, and welcome into HelenKenner.com. Whoa, this week went by fast, didn't it? Here we are, Wednesday again, but I'm so glad you're here. Tonight we're going to be working on our paper pumpkin projects, and they are gorgeous. I can't wait to show them to you, so let me go ahead and do that. There's 9 cards that came in the January paper pumpkin, and it's themed Key to My Heart. So it can be Valentine's. Love is the key. It could be anniversary. You hold the key to my heart. All kinds of stuff. It could be wedding, any of that. So loved theme, not necessarily Valentine's, even though that's what came in the kit. And let me show you the stamp set that came with it. It has hearts. I don't know if you know there. You've got hearts. You've got a lock and key, some frilly stuff, and then some sayings, and then the little part that you put the key in. This says, "You hold the key to my heart. Love is the key. I love you, and to my Valentine." So if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, it is a kit that comes in the mail, and you put in your order. You can order one kit, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. Or you can do a subscription that comes every month and you don't have to order it. Now, what's nice about it is that you can, like when my sister had surgery, I was able to send her one for 3 months while she was out for surgery recuperating. Or if you have kids that love arts and crafts, this is great. This is a great art box in the mail. You get everything that you need to finish and do all the projects. Sometimes it's cards, sometimes it's boxes. Like last month's were boxes. Look how pretty these are. I still have one box of these if anybody's interested, by the way. But look how gorgeous that is. Happy for you. Congratulations. Cheers to forever. So that would be like wedding. This is special delivery. Oh, baby, special delivery. So lots of little boxes that you can put gifts in. Look at that. Graduation. Congrats, you did it. So just lots and lots of different things, but so pretty. Good things come in small packages. Happy birthday. So it's birthday. They had all kinds of stuff. Little boxes for gifts. It could be gift box, gift cards, or anything that you wanted to put in here. It's but everything that you need to finish these projects come in here. They have the embellishments. This one has a bunch of punch outs, and then the little banners to stamp on the card bases. So it's already cut out. So all you have to do is just stamp the sentiment and then put it together. It even comes with the adhesives that you need. It comes with, like I said, the stamp set, the ink. This is called an ink spot. So you get a different ink spot each month. So you collect these and collect these. So lots of things come in that box for you to complete your project. So if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, that's what this is. It's a kit that has everything in it that you're going to need. Now, what's really cool about it is that it comes with color instructions to tell you step by step where to stamp, where to put your adhesive, how much to cut your, in this case, ribbon, and then where to put it. So it's very easy. But sometimes you can look at it and try to figure out how in the world they did that. And if you cannot figure it out, they have a paper pumpkin how-to video that'll show you how to put it together, to put all three of the cards, in this case, all three of the cards, how to put those together. They also have alternate projects that you can do, but you can go to any of these, Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and they'll look up, different projects that you can make with this as well. So anyway, and it tells you everything that comes with it. So when you get your box, I'm going to set that right there because we may need it. But when you get your box, it'll kind of give you a sneak peek of what next month is going to be. And I am so excited about this one. Sunshine and Smiles Paper Pumpkin Kit. Now you have until February the 10th to order this if you're interested in it. I say give it a shot, give it a chance, and see if you really like it. And you will. It'll come, your first one will come with a block, and it will fit, anything that it's the size that'll fit most anything that comes in your kit. Now, all of your stamp sets are what we call photopolymer, which means see-through. So it'll come on a little plastic sheet like this, the front and the back. And it, like I said, the block that you put this on will fit all of these. So now the block doesn't come in all of them. It only comes in the first one that you get. But what we're so excited about is that next month it's going to have a little, you can add on some dies, and it's going to match this Playing in the Rain stamp set that's in the new mini catalog on page 51. So now it doesn't tell you exactly what you see: a frog, a cloud, which of course we've got the cloud, but look, here's an umbrella. I don't know if you can see it. Here's an umbrella, but look, it's got one that's open. So it kind of gives you hints about, what it's going to include. Like, so this looks like some of the paper that they'll use over here. So really exciting. It's going to coordinate with this stamp set, Playing in the Rain. And, for spring, that's exactly what spring is going to be like. So lots and lots of fun next month. So certainly go ahead and put your order in if you want to get it for next month. So let me think. I guess that's it that I wanted to make sure I told you. So this one is called Key to My Heart, and Stampin' Up! Was put a little note or an explanation about where they got that theme from. And it's from France. They have a tradition that's called a love lock tradition. And what it is that you put your name on a lock, put both of your name on a lock, and then you lock it to a fence, and then you throw the key into the river below. So, it's just a tradition that they started in France, but that's what this is all about. Such a pretty tradition, don't you think, to put, your both of your names on it and all of that. So I thought it was really pretty. The other thing that you need to know about Paper Pumpkin is that it comes with an envelope each month that coordinates with it. So isn't that going to be cool if you open it up and see the flap is all colored and matches the card on the inside? So anyway, let's get started and we'll go ahead and make these. This one came with 9 cards, and we're going to start with this one. I have had such a busy day today. First off, my husband and I both had a dermatology appointment. Now he he goes every 6 months. I go once a year because I'm on an immunosuppressant. And so they have to watch. I am at high risk of skin cancer. So I go once a year to get checked out. Well, the dermatologist I go to is very, very thorough. And which is one reason why I love her so much. And she, I've had several places taken off in the past. Let me open up the directions so I don't forget. Because I get to talk and then I forget what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to be doing. So, let me see. I guess I could use my big one. No, I'm going to use this one. So, him and I went to that this morning, and I've had several places taken off. Some that were like pre-cancerous, so they weren't anything for me to worry about. Some were for people that don't know, skin cancer comes in 3 severities, maybe I should say. You have your basal cell, which is very superficial, and you don't have to worry about it unless it's something really advanced. And then you have squamous cell, which is kind of a medium cancer. So it's a little more, they take notice more. Well, I've had both of those removed, mainly from my arms. Now, basal, they burn off, so they just squirt that stuff on there. And make sure you don't get your hearts going in the wrong direction. But you're going to put some here. And then, of course, the worst, or the most serious, I should say it that way, is melanoma. Now, if you don't catch that early, that's the one that you may have to have chemotherapy with or something like that. Now, my husband's brother died of skin cancer, and he's had other people in his family that had skin cancer and passed away with it. So he's, they're really on top of him. But for me, I saw something today while I was in the doctor's office that I'm going to send to my boys. Now, look. All right, so this one says, "To my Valentine." I'm going to put, so I don't want it to be a Valentine one. I want this one to say, "Head over heels about you." Or it could be, well, now that I got these out, I think I can just put that on. Let me see if it fits first. Doggone it. No, it doesn't. I guess I'll have to stick with Valentine for this time. But you don't have to. If I had time to sit there and look for, another sentiment, I could do that. But let me go ahead and do "To my Valentine." But anyway, so I've had, well, first of all, I should say it this way. I grew up in Swansboro, North Carolina, which is right on the coast. So, of course, we're big into the beach, and every summer going, and especially in the spring, because it's pre-summer, you've got to get that tan started. Now, back then, we didn't talk about cancer. And so we thought putting oil, baby oil, was all we needed. So, so there's, I try to tell my boys, my sons, that there's, they have got to be careful, because look at me, I'm already having, oh, that's that, yeah. So now this one I don't want that. See, I get to talking and then I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. But let me put this glue dot right here is where I want to put it. Anyway, so we didn't grow up thinking about skin cancer, though they did start having sunblock back then, but it wasn't, SPF and all of that. And again, we thought putting baby oil was the right thing to do. How many of y'all have grew up that way? Hey, Naomi, how are you? Aww. So anyway, here I am dealing with those choices when you're that young. Now I got these all over me. When you were that young. So I'm trying to tell my kids not to do that. And so they don't think it's a big deal. But anyway, so I had squamous cell taken off my arm, and this was maybe a year and a half ago. Well, right here, right above my eyebrow, they burned off some precancerous today, and she found a spot on my thigh that she biopsied. So it's just been one of those days where you're like, oh no, this isn't starting off very good. But if that wasn't bad enough, my husband has been feeling sickly. Well, he's had a runny nose, I should say it that way. He kept saying, well, I don't feel bad, I just have a runny nose. Well, he kept, having it. It's so unlike him to have a runny nose. He just doesn't have one. And then he started with a mild cough, and I said, yeah, we are going to check you. And sure enough, he was positive for COVID. So now I don't feel bad, but I'm probably going to end up with it. Him and I have been, at each other's hips for the past 2 or 3 days. So let's see. I want to make this go like that. Yeah. So anyway, do you think that's good? Yeah, I think I'll just leave it like that. Now, we've been 3 years and didn't get COVID. So, and again, I haven't checked because I'm not having symptoms. But as soon as, I'm going to check by Friday because by then I'll know for sure if I have it or not. But hopefully not, because I was supposed to go out of town this weekend. I'm so disappointed. Or that is the rain. I keep looking out there. It is raining so bad. Okay, this needs are dimensionals. But anyway, so it's been one of those days. I'll find out in 7 to 10 days how my biopsy turned out. Hopefully it's okay. Y'all pray about it for me, because I am for sure. My husband, on the other hand, was clean as a whistle. Now, he had cancer removed off his cheek maybe a year ago, and then he's been back twice, and everything was fine. So, but like I said, he goes twice a year. But I'm so thankful that our dermatologist is on it. She really is. I just love her to death. All right, this one is going to go here. Maybe I should, no, I had to put these in first. And this one. Are y'all watching? Because I'm just talking and not explaining anything. Let's see there. All right. Now see how simple that was? That's pretty, isn't it? Really pretty. And it's shiny. And look at that, it has shiny to it. You can see it. So, I mean, it is raining hard. My husband's gone out to get his medicine that he's going to need to take, so I'm worried about him out there driving. Hey, Wanda. Oh, the baby oil days, yes. Aww. So anyway, okay, this one's card number 1. And what did I do with the envelope that it came in? There it is. So we got these 2. All right, so that's 2. The next one is this one. I've already pre-done all the pieces, so we wouldn't take so long to do it. This one's really pretty too. Okay. Again, it has that in the background. You see it already comes like that. So that's the other thing that's nice about it, is that you don't have to do a whole lot to them. Just have fun putting them together. And you can get a group of people or your sisters. Like I've shown y'all pictures of me and my sister putting these together. And I sent her grandchildren. Oh, it was Halloween. That's what it was. Her and I were putting these together at Halloween. And she got to take them home to her grandchildren. So, all right, we're just going to stamp some more hearts. And I love this fresh freesia. And it tells you on here exactly where to put it. So I'm going to put it right here. Now you really don't see these that well because I'm going to cover it up with vellum. Whew. I almost couldn't figure it out. But anyway, then we found a leak in our bathroom ceiling. So we had to go up to the roof and see what was going on. Do you see that? So we've just had a really eventful day today. When it rains, it pours, like it's raining now, and it is pouring. So anyway, all right. So it's telling you that you're going to need to stamp that, and this one is "Love is the key." So let me get that out. See how easy this is? Love is the key. So you put this back. Let me see. Is that this one? Yep. There. So anyway, we're probably both going to end up with COVID. I hope not. I want to go to Raleigh. We're having a North Carolina demonstrator meeting. It's a quarterly meeting that we have every quarter. And it's in Raleigh. Most of the time we have them in Charlotte. So this is the first time in a while that we had one, that close to us. Well, of course, last year we hosted it. My team hosted it in April, and we're doing the same thing again this year. So that's good. All right, so I stamped the saying and that's all the same. So now it's telling me to put the glue dots that come with your packet, one kind of in the middle and one kind of on the right side. Up, put it right on myself. Anyway, I think my husband kept, when he kept saying, well, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. So he kept thinking if he said it long enough that, well, I don't feel bad, that he wouldn't have it. I can tell you the symptoms that he was having. I've heard a lot of people having it. So did you see where I put it, one there and one here, so that when you flip it over, do you see how it's going to go like that, right where these are going to cover it up? Okay, so do you see how you can see the hearts that we stamped in there, but it's kind of muted in the background, but that's good. So now we're going to put dimensionals. These are called dimensionals. Oop. I was talking to one of my neighbors this past week, and she was telling me how her and her husband got COVID, and she had been to the doctor for something else, and she kept saying, well, I'm not sick, I just have a cold, I've got the crud in my nose, and on and on. So she didn't think anything of it. They were like, you probably need to get checked, and she did a home test. So I'm so thankful that she was telling me all this, because those exact same symptoms she was telling me about was what Albert had. So I was more, I think, acutely aware. Oh boy, Albert, those are not good signs. So, and again, this is the first time he's gotten it, so it's been, I'm very thankful for that. Did y'all see where that flipped to? Anyway, so thankful that he hasn't gotten it before now. And this is telling me to put a, well, it says put a, I think what did we do there? Okay, we're going to just make a little bow, and you know how that goes. Oh, whew, got it. But anyway, I'm going to be real disappointed if I can't go this weekend, because a lot of my team are going. They're going to have a great time and come back and tell me all the fun things. And see, this is the meeting right before ours. So it kind of gets the jitters out of your, out, if you can go to one right before. And this one is, I know, going to be awesome. The group that's doing it is awesome. So I hate that I'm going to have to miss it. I bet. Now, I'm hoping that it's not the case that I have to miss, but I kind of bet it is. All right, I'm going to put that there. If y'all have questions. Oh, thanks, Naomi. Oh. Okay. Scissors. Anyway, there you go. Very, very pretty. Oh, love is the key. I forgot to put that on. This needs to go right there. It's really pretty. See that in the background? Okay. That's this one. I wonder what I did with the envelope. There it is. No. Well, it's around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. 2 down, 1 more to go. Set that there. Alright, this is the last one. And this one's really easy and pretty. Okay. Let's see, I'll put that one right there beside it. Now look at this one. This one's got a cutout that you just punch out. And you could use this for something else. Save it. Okay, now this one really is. You hold the key to my heart. That sounds like an anniversary, doesn't it? Or a wedding. I have one of my son's best friends, and I bet I'm going to save that card. Okay, we're going to stamp that with this. Love is the key. Oh, wait a minute. You hold up. Turn it over. You hold the key to my heart. No, not this one. You, there. Let's see, this needs to go up a little bit. This one's going to my husband, I bet. Love is the key is going to go to my son's best friend that's getting married in a couple of months. So I do use these cards. Now you don't want to wobble because you don't want a halo around it. So you just put straight down. Oh, it is. Oh, thank you, Wanda. Yes. You know, what's funny is he's like, well, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. But I think as the day has gone on, he's in there coughing and hacking more. So I think he's like, well, wait a minute. He's all covered up. Oh, gosh, here we go, y'all. Hopefully I can get this darn thing done. He's funny. All right, let's see. A little bit more there. Okay, got it. All right, it's saying that the key goes on with glue dots. And I'm using my Swiss Army knife for crafting. I love this tool. And we're going to set that right here. And this is going to go right there. And that's where my bow's going to go. Yep. A pretty busy day today. All right, and then all we have left is to put some glue dots here, kind of in the middle so that you won't see them on the end. This is called Take Your Pick tool. So It's one of those things that does a lot, so you really appreciate it. Okay, it goes down at the bottom. And then this goes on with dimensionals. Now again, the paper pumpkin is such a sweet and easy kit to do. You can take it to the ball games, the soccer fields, anywhere that you want to go that you are going to have to sit there and you want to work on something, but you don't want it to be real hard. You want it to be easy. Let me straighten up a little bit. There we go. And then when you open it up, that looks like a water wash or a wash, doesn't it? Okay, so there we are with those two. Very pretty. All right, everybody. Well, if y'all want to see these one more time, if anybody has questions about paper pumpkin, how to order it, or you want to buy, a 3-month subscription to give to somebody as a get well or hope you feel better or something like that, certainly let me know and I'll be glad to help you with that. And thanks everybody. Thanks so much for coming this week. I really, really appreciate your. If you had to go to Physicians Ease, if you get there, 3 is already a line. Oh, there's already a line, and you were there a long time. Oh boy. Well, thanks, Wanda. Hopefully it doesn't get to that. So you've already had COVID, Wanda. Ooh. Albert's friend, a very good friend, has had it, and it took him 6 weeks to start feeling better from the cough. Yeah, he acted like the cough was the hardest thing. So far, Albert's coughs have been little, little ones like that. So, he's done okay, but hopefully it doesn't get any worse than that. But you've had it 3 times? Oh my gosh. Wanda, how do you keep getting it? Okay, Wanda, I'll give you a call. All right, everybody. Well, I've enjoyed this. I hope you've had a good evening and that you've enjoyed it. And if you have any questions about paper pumpkin, you have till February 10th to order this. And next month is going to be a springtime kit. So we don't know if it's going to be cards or what it's going to be. It could be a home decor. We don't know. But whatever it is, it's going to be fun. And I'll see you guys back next week. And again, next month when I get it, we'll do it together again. So you guys have a good night. And thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.